Hey guys, hey! Welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Yes, it is! Goodness, welcome or welcome back. It is great to see you, and thanks for popping by too. It does. It means the world to me. That's honestly, it really does. Oh my gosh, yeah, welcome to the show. We're gonna have so much fun tonight, guys. Oh, and it's all about the green. Yeah, well, St. Patrick's Day is next week, and, it's a pretty fun holiday, so we gotta do something for it, right? So don't be surprised if you see some leprechauns popping in and out every once in a while. Look like that! Oh, he's a spooky looking one, too. He's the leprechaun from the movies! Oh, fantastic idea. You know me and my horror movies, and I especially love horror movies that are like holiday themed. So I guess it's a leprechaun movie marathon. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there were that many of them. Oh yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood. That's a good one. Okay, I can do it. I definitely can do it. Oh man, yeah, we have a couple projects we're gonna do tonight. We'll be in the kitchen for one of them too. We'll talk all about the history of Ireland, but not regular history. Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. And okay, all right. But first, most importantly, we gotta do a little check-in. So how the heck are you anyway? Did you do anything fun over the weekend? Did you? I hope you did. You know me. I'm like, we gotta do something nice for ourselves at the very least once a week. It should be a little bit more than that, but we actually had a really nice weekend. We were blessed with some super weather. I mean, it was almost 70 degrees and sunny Saturday and Sunday. It was so beautiful. It got me so itching to get out in the garden. I really wanted to, but I didn't though. But I will be starting probably this week or next week with planting my seeds for the garden, inside here. And I think it looks like it's going to be an early summer, so probably this week I'll start them. I don't want to be late, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, it was a nice weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you have some fun plans for the week coming up. Do you have any plans for St. Patrick's Day? Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day was never a huge holiday for me. I mean, I enjoy it, but it was never really a big deal. Now, since we live in Scranton now, it seems like everybody in the city celebrates it except for us. I mean, we don't really do too much for St. Patrick's Day except for decorate a little bit. And really, that's only because of you guys. No, I do have some shamrocks around the house. Yeah, there's a few. Okay, that's good. But, we have one of the largest St. Patrick's Day parades in the entire country. And the last couple years, it's been canceled because of COVID. So far, it's still on, so we'll see. We may take you there. I don't know. We'll see what the weather's like and if they still have the parade. But it's a nice, fun time. It's very family-oriented. It's a great time, But, so why don't we get started right away? We have a lot to get to tonight, okay? So, let me think. I was thinking, what are we going to start with? Well, I figure, I do have some decorations up, right? But can always use a little bit more, right? So why don't we go make a leprechaun hat? I know, right? Leprechaun hat. But we're going to make it out of a trash can. Yes, we are. So you know what? I got to grab some of my materials together. I probably should change my shirt because it might get a little bit messy. There's paint involved. And you know me, I get it all over everywhere. And so I was thinking, while I'm doing that, I thought we would talk a little bit about the history of Ireland. Now, I know I think we've already covered all of this in years past, and we have. We've talked about the history of Ireland, the history of the leprechaun, gold coins being pinched, potatoes, well, you name it. We've done the history. But I thought it would be super fun to do it a little bit different this evening. It turns out that not only is Ireland just lush and beautiful and diverse with a fascinating history and interesting facts, it also has some weird, strange, and spooky facts as well. Yes, it does. And it all starts with a certain vampire. So, Count Dracula is the main character in Bram Stoker's Dracula novel, right? But did you know that Bram Stoker himself is Irish? It's true, he was born in Dublin. And if you're familiar with Irish mythology, it is said that the inspiration for Dracula came from the Irish vampire. Did you know that Halloween originated in Ireland? Ooh, my favorite holiday. It's true. The celebration of Halloween began in ancient Ireland, and it all started with the pagan celebration of Samhain. Did you know that the oldest lighthouse in the world is located in Ireland? The Hook Lighthouse has been around for a whopping 848 years, and it is the oldest operational lighthouse in the world. And yep, it's rumored to be haunted. Another haunted structure in Ireland is the Wooden Bridge Hotel, and it's the oldest hotel in Ireland. Now, it originally was called the Coaching Inn and is located what was called Dublin Wexford Road. Oh, the legend of Loftus Hall. You'll find this tall, spooky structure on the wild and windy Hook Peninsula. Now, this mansion was built in the mid-1300s, around the time of the Black Death, and it's one of the most haunted structures in all of Ireland. And lastly, and one of the most weirder facts on our list tonight, the remains of Saint Valentine himself can be found in a church in Dublin City. It's true. Visitors, tourists, and locals alike visit this site regularly, hoping to get a glimpse of what's left of Saint Valentine. And there you have it, some weird and spooky facts all about Ireland. Oh, yes, all right, so I have my movie on in the background, and we are going to make something. Y'all, we're going to make a leprechaun hat. Yes, we are, out of a trash can. We are, and it's another dollar store project, or $1.25 tree project. You can tell I'm a little bitter about the price increase. All right, it's still $1.25, whatever. So let's get started, okay? What do we need? We need one of these. It's a wire mesh trash can. All right, you see these. They have them in black or white. I'd recommend getting the white. Then in addition to that, we need some green paint. Now, I chose spray paint. You could also use acrylic paints too, but I think spray paint would be a lot easier. Then we need some type of filler. So I got this mesh ribbon here. I think looks really nice. And I also got some mesh tubing too. You could also get some St. Patrick's Day garland or anything, and you'll understand later. Then we're going to need felt in black and yellow or gold, or instead of that, you could also use cardstock too, okay? All right. And then we need our hot glue gun and some fairy lights. Love me some fairy lights. Oh my gosh. All right. So, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do is create the shape of our hat. So, this is the way it's going to be. This is the top of the hat. And we are just going to simply take the, well, I guess it's the top, really, of the trash can, but it will be the bottom of our hat. We have to form a rim, okay? And it's very easy to do. Here, I'll see if you can see it. Yes. And we'll do it like this. We're just going to slowly, with our thumbs, push in, and we're going to bend this rim all the way around. Okay, just like so. See, looks like a hat, doesn't it? All right, now we're going to go in and we're going to kind of push out you know, any dents you might have in there. This is very forgiving. And, you know, just so we have a nice little shape there. Okay. And we can always, you know, do this later too. But, oh my gosh, my OCD, I could mess with this for like hours, but we're not. Okay, so there we have our shape of our hat. So the next step, we need to paint this green, y'all. How about that magic? Okay, so now we have our hat all painted green. Nice, huh? Okay, so now let's set this aside here. Our next step is we're gonna make a band to go around it. You know, a band with like a little buckle, right? And this is where our felt comes in. And I just cut 2 strips of felt, about 2.5 inches wide, like this. And then I also made a buckle out of felt, just like 2 squares inside of each other, just like that. And we're gonna start by hot gluing our bands around. We're going to do each one separately, and we'll leave a little bit of space to put our buckle right in the front here. So let's do that right now. Yep. So now we have our bands on, okay? And I wanted to tell you back here, see how they kind of overlap a little bit? There we go there, just so you know. All right, and now we take our buckle and we do the same thing. We're going to just kind of hot glue it. There we go there. Right to the front. Can't do it so you can see. I'm working backwards here. All right. So we'll just put them on there like that. Tack them into place. And voila. See, get it. All right. So, all right. Now we have that. Is he straight? Yeah, he's good. Okay. All right. So, the next step, we're going to flip her over and fill her up. Okay. So, I have my mesh. Okay, so all we're gonna do, really, this is so easy. We're just gonna kind of crunch this all up and stuff it down in there, but we're gonna add some fairy lights to it, okay? I have this strand here ready to go. Make sure the batteries work, and they do. And really, we're just gonna scrunch up the lights too at the same time as we scrunch up the mesh and shove it all in there. Oh, it's gonna be great. All right, let me do it here. Just like that. Kind of cool, huh? I like how it looks. All right, so now on the back, I have my battery pack here, which I'm going to tuck into the lip of the hat, just like that. But before we do that, I cut a round circle out of some black cardstock, or you could use felt or cardboard or whatever, because we got to seal this all up, right? So we're going to put this right on top like that to hold everything in, all right? So grab your glue guns. Okay, there we go. Tuck my little battery pack in there. Oh, here, let me show you the bottom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there we have it so far. Now I think a little accent might be nice. What do we got? All right, shamrock. Oh, okay. So you could have fun with this part here. Okay, so we could add a little shamrock on the side, or how about a flower? Ooh, that would look nice, huh? Or one right on top. Ooh, I even have some gold coins. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the flower, and I'm gonna put him right here, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Look, I did both. Shamrock there and Heather. All right, there we go. There's our leprechaun hat made out of a trash can. Okay, here's the other one I made. This one has no lights, and it has that tube mesh in there that I was telling you about. And I just put a little flower on top of that one. Not bad, huh? I think they're actually kind of adorable. Well, I hope you enjoyed our leprechaun hat. All this talk about leprechaun hats, it actually got me thinking about leprechauns. Those little green men. Well, they're not real, but, they are very heavily associated with St. Patrick's Day. But did you ever wonder how that tradition came to be? Well, of course, I did. And surprisingly, there is a connection between these mythological creatures and the holiday itself. And it goes back way farther than St. Patrick's Day. Leprechauns were first written about in old Irish fables, so it makes sense that they'd be associated with a holiday dedicated to Irish culture. The original legend goes like this: Leprechauns were small, pint sized men who worked as shoemakers and hid gold coins in pots at the end of rainbows. Legend has it that these tiny creatures were very hard to catch, but if you were able to catch one, you would be granted 3 wishes in exchange for setting him free. Now, because of these fables, leprechauns have been associated with Irish culture for centuries, even before the original St. Patrick's Day celebrations. But they weren't tied to the holiday until much more recently. In 1959, Walt Disney released a film called Darby O'Gill and the Little People, which was about an old Irish man and his experiences with magical leprechauns. Because leprechauns were already so heavily associated with Irish culture, and because this movie was released in the mid 1900s, which was around the same time St. Patrick's Day parades and celebrations became increasingly popular, the mythical creatures became a symbol of the holiday. So, while they originally only existed in Irish folklore, today you can see people dressed as leprechauns for their St. Patrick's Day celebrations and parades, although they're probably much less likely to let you know where a pot of gold is, right? Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun. All right, so we have our hats done. I'm about ready to start another movie. Leprechaun in the Hood. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think we need something to nibble on. Oh, yes, we are going to make a magically delicious snack mix right now. We're about to make a Leprechaun Gold snack mix. Oh, just perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And you know what? This is so fun to make too. You can get the kids or the grandkids involved in doing this. Just wait, it's so much fun. All right, so what do we need? We need some Lucky Charms cereal. Yep, 1 box will do. We're going to be using about 8 cups of this, okay? In addition to that, we're gonna need some type of white chocolate, okay? You can do the candy melts. I'm gonna use some funfetti in mine. Oh yes, okay. All right, in addition to that, we need about 2 cups of Nilla wafers. I love these things. And then you're gonna need some type of green coated candy, like M&Ms or Sixlets, fluffies. Okay, and then we're going to need some type of sprinkle of your choice. We could do rainbow sprinkles. I have these gold ones. I think these are gonna be really cool. Any type will work. And then some gold edible mist. Yes, I got 2 kinds. Look, I got glitter and I got just plain old gold. So we'll see how they look. All right, so let's get started, shall we? First thing we're going to do is take our Lucky Charms, okay, and we're going to empty it into a large bowl, okay? Okay, now, if you happen to get the, large size, you would do the entire box in your bowl and then just take 3 cups out. And you'll have 8 cups in there, okay? All right, so now that we have that, you're going to get yourself another bowl, okay? And now, yeah, we have to take all of the marshmallows out of our cereal. Yes. Okay, so this will be perfect to do while we're watching our movie tonight. I think I'm on the 3rd movie right now. All right, yeah, let's go do it. Oh, man. Alright, so at this point you're probably asking yourself, is this really worth it? I'm here to tell you, yes, it is. Seriously, about 10 minutes to do this. But this is a great step for the kiddos to do, definitely. In fact, like separate it between all the kids, right? And the first person that gets all the marshmallows out, they're the winner, right? Always thinking. All right. Anyway, so we're going to set our marshmallows aside, okay? And we're going to take our cereal and set it right there. Now, we take our white chocolate and we microwave it on 15-second intervals until it's nice and smooth like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour our chocolate into our cereal and mix it all up until it's all evenly coated. And then we're going to spread it out on a baking pan, which you either lightly sprayed or put some parchment paper down, okay? All right, let's do it. Yummy! Okay, now it's all spread out. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now we grab our sprinkles and just do a nice little layer on top. Use as much or as little as you want. I'm going to use all of mine up. You know what? I'm going to stick with just the gold, I think. I like it. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we have this ready to go. Oh, it smells so divine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're gonna pop this in the fridge for about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets all nice and hard, okay? All right. Okay, so while those are chilling, it's time to make our lucky gold coins. So, on this baking sheet here, I have all of our Nilla wafers. And yep, you guessed it. This is where our gold spray comes in. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to spray our Nilla wafers with our gold spray. Come on. There we go. All right, so we're going to spray these. The top side, we're going to spray them all. We're going to let them sit for 5 minutes, and then we're going to flip them over and spray the back side, okay? All right. We have our gold coins. Oh, I hope you can see that on camera. They're like shimmery gold. Oh, how awesome. Okay, all right, so next we have our cereal bark, I guess we'll call it. We got that out of the fridge, and our next step is we're gonna just break this up into bite-sized pieces, okay? All right, there we go. Okay, next, we mix it all up. So we're gonna add all of our bite-sized cereal chunks here. We're gonna add that into the bowl, just like that. I hope my bowl is big enough here. Oh no. All right, and then to that we add our marshmallows, our green candy. Remember, you want about a cup. Or a little more, whatever. Okay, and our gold coins. Oh, nice. Okay, and then we just mix this all up. I gotta figure a clever way of doing this. Dun, dun, dun. It's magically delicious. Okay, there we go. Our Leprechaun Gold Snack Mix. Ooh, it looks yummy. You know how I mixed it? All I did was I just poured it back and forth between 2 bowls. Always thinking, huh? All right, now feel free to customize this too if you want. Like, I think it would taste delicious with the addition of some nuts, maybe some pretzels, but there's no doubt about it. It is very sweet, very delicious, the way that it is. So, I hope you liked our Leprechaun Gold Snack Mix! This stuff is so good, y'all. I mean, I could nibble on this all night. Well, how many movies do I have to go? Like, still 3? Yeah, I'll probably kill all that. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know if you can see this, or I wish you could. I hope you could. These are so awesome looking. They're like all shimmery gold, and oh, well, when we get the new camera, you'll be able to see it. Well, Steven's camera actually came his new phone came and he has it up and working. And if you saw the lives, you saw it looks really good. Mine came too, but I don't have it set up yet, of course. It seems so overwhelming to do that, right? But as soon as that's up, I'm excited, the quality, it just looks a little bit better, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty stoked about that. What? He probably wants some of this. No, just shoo. Oh my goodness. Oh man, once again, I had such a wonderful time this evening. I really hope that you did too. I hope you give whatever, some of our projects that we did tonight. I hope you give them a try. And if you do, shoot me a picture, okay? It's always so wonderful spending time with you, whether it's like a live stream or on Mondays with Marc, where we get to just sit and chat, you and I, what do I say? It's like our QT, right? And I really appreciate it. So thanks so much for stopping by. Really, I really, really mean it. So I guess that's all she wrote. Are you wearing your green shirts by now? I hope so. Are you getting excited for St. Patrick's Day? Well, hopefully. And if not, hopefully at least you, pass the time with me tonight, in a fun way. Maybe got your mind off of some of the things that are going on in the world right now, a little break from the madness, so to speak, So, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Definitely check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I'll post these projects over there for you, and all of our contact information is listed below. Okay, that would be our post office box and our email address. If you have any questions on anything that we did, just shoot me an email. Okay, and remember to please hit that subscribe button. Oh, and also hit that notification bell so you know when we have a new video coming out. Okay, all right, everybody. You have a fantastic week. Remember to stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive, all right? All right, I will see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Mwah.